Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday the 14th of August. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. I have Archangel Haniel stepping in for you all this week. Just bear with me while I make the connection stronger. So Haniel talks about goals. She talks about goals coming in towards you, manifestations. She's saying, please don't let confidence hold you back. Some of you think you are not qualified or even worthy of receiving the opportunities that are coming in for you and that will be coming in for you. But she says, we ask you to open with the hands of receiving, with the intention to receive what it is the divine comes in. So she's saying this is divinely guided, these opportunities that will be coming into you, and also these manifestations that will be coming to fruition that you have been asking for in particular. Some of them are bigger than others, but mainly there's some small manifestations that are opening up, and small opportunities that are opening up. It's like they're coming in to be with you. They're coming in to greet you at your door, if you like. So she talks about opening the heart with intention. She shows me a lot of you are starting to actually open your hearts to certain ways of thinking, certain ways of living that you haven't done before. And if this is something that isn't occurring, she says it will start to occur for you now in the coming time, not in the distant future. So she shows me an opening of the heart center, a widening of the perspective. Don't get caught up, she says, in the naysaying of other people when it comes to your goals, including what is that you're hearing in the news when it comes to finances, when it comes to all of that. She says, don't allow fear media to hold you back when it is with what it is that you want to manifest for yourselves. So she talks about using your intuitive intelligence, and she shows me some of you are quite strategic when it comes to implementing certain business dealings, certain aspects of your life. You're quite strategic. She says, follow your intuition with what to do next. Even if it seems a bit illogical, follow what the next steps are, because they're coming up to greet you. She says, do not be in a rush. Some of you have been holding your breaths of late. And she shows me that the throat chakras are starting to open, as well as the hearts. She's making me feel the heart centers have been quite constricted. The chest has been like this, you haven't, and they're asking you to open the chest. So they're making me feel that chest is opening. They're showing me that each of you are having, one of your spirit guides is stepping forward. So this particular spirit guide is one of your working spirit guides. We have our loving spirit guides that bring in, the emotional side of things, where they support us emotionally, where they're the caring guide. Then you have your working guides that help to get things moving, help to get you moving. And this working guide is now coming to the forefront. They're just above your crowns for those of you watching this, and are assisting that you move forward, insisting that you move forward. They're doing this from the perspective of having free will. So they're saying new opportunities are actually going to come in and be presented to you. You're going to have the ability of choice. You're going to have the abundance of choice where, no, I won't do that, but I will go with that. And that will be coming in. They're showing me as well that, what else are you showing me? Sorry, honey, I'll bring it back in just a sec, guys. So Haniel is saying, don't be disillusioned by what has come before. She says there is a new slate coming in for a lot of you where you're all gently moving into the next chapter. Now in closing, so Haniel shows me she's working with each of you at the moment. She's talking about opening the throat chakra and the heart centers, allowing you as well to see another perspective from where it is that you've been. You've been a little bit like that. We want to open you like that, she says, so you're able to see all that's available to you, so you're able to see all the opportunities. She says that when we are inverted, when we're like this down within ourselves, we can't even see the opportunities that are coming in. We don't recognize them. But it's when we open up, she says, when you are willing to see all the way like this, she says, that's when you start to see the opportunities come in. When you open your heart centers to yourselves, when you open it to the emotion, to the self-belief of what if this could be, what if this can come in. She says, we want you to be that with intention, having the energy of hope, the energy of faith, the energy of trust that there is more that is coming in than what you have had. So she shows me this in the way of people changing roles as well within their jobs. People decide to perhaps go on a holiday. People decide to perhaps do something you haven't done before and you're like, aha, I'm going to go and do that. Or this is coming in. She shows me a lot of changes from all those perspectives. So there are small changes that are actually implementing themselves into each of your lives. She shows me this between now and December. Alright, I'm going to thank Haniel for coming in. She's giving each of you blue flowers, the energy of calm. She's known as the Archangel of love. She's known as the Archangel of emotions and clairvoyance as well. She talks about using your intuitive intelligence, not being afraid to follow your intuitive intelligence and your emotional intelligence coming through that as well. Alright. Thanks everyone, and I'll connect with all of you again soon.